They have to deal with work, studying, having a social life, and doing everything at the same time. It can be really hard as a student.
And even for adults, I think they are trying to prevent people to have burnout.
You just have to talk about it and then be open and listen, have empathy for people.
This is a really big city, one of the biggest in the entire world. So there's got to be a lot of competition, even from very young, like as a child for school and stuff. So
Did you know that South Korea has one of the highest suicide rates?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
I
Did
did
you-
not know.
Oh, no idea.
Why do you think the suicide rate is so high in Korea? And do you believe the pressure from Korean society play a part or something, anything else?
I think it's maybe the pressure of the society here. Like, for example, I feel like students here has a lot of things to do. They have sometimes part-time jobs, and they also have to study as well. So it can be a lot of things to,
They have to deal with work, studying, having a social life, and doing everything at the same time. It can be really hard as a student. And also, apparently, the work here, the work life, like Korean people have to work really, really hard to kind of have their place here. And I don't really know how is it like to live as a Korean person, because we only live as exchange students. But I think it can be really like pressuring to live as a Korean person. So especially because of the society, like tend to say how people have to be, and I think it can be really pressuring to just live as you are. It's kind of difficult to do so here.
But yeah, I think as well that it's because of the pressure. And sometimes I think that
Because the people, they're not talking directly to each other. Sometimes they just making like pretending that they feel great or do it, but actually inside they feel bad. From what I've seen in K-dramas, it seems like people work a lot, many hours, many days. So I could see where the pressure of working and being perfect maybe would contribute.
Yes, agree. I would say, the pressure definitely would play a part in it. Yeah.
How is mental health addressed or talked about in your country?
We are from France. I think like it's currently a topic which is talked in France, especially for young people, because France actually like we kind of discovered that the young person, the like teenage person, they tend to have like some depression nowadays. We kind of discovered that it's because of the social media, things like that. So currently the French government is trying to do so to kind of make sure that there's less mental problem and mental issue like in the young category, I would say. So it is a topic in France, I would say.
and even for adults, I think they are trying to prevent people to have burnout. They are pushing people maybe to see therapists, take time to themselves, and also try to have a better work-life balance. I think, it's improving in France.
they're pretty open to go to the charity, especially in Russia right now. It's pretty, yeah, it's common.
And I heard that it's started to be like popular in Korea as well. Like some of the young people can go have a therapy or something, but it's not so. They're still not so open for it, probably. Yeah, but in Russia it's so good. When you say to other people like,
Oh, I'm going to therapy. Nobody will say like, "What? Are you mad or something?" Yeah, everybody. Oh, really? Why? Maybe
the culture got that, and we love deep conversation with each other. We will always have this conversation, and it took some time because we can just discuss everything about. Mental health issues are still really difficult in the state we live in, Oklahoma. I think it's getting better that people, especially our age and younger, believe that mental health is very important to pay attention to. But the health insurance doesn't cover mental health. So I know it's very hard for people to get treatment and get help.
I'd say that it's growing and more understanding. I would say that the younger generation is a lot more open to the idea of it. Both of us have done therapy, big proponents of it. So, yeah, growing.
What changes do you think could help improve mental health in Korean society?
I think first maybe like the fact that if you want to see a psychologist, a therapist, yeah, I think the fact that maybe you can see a therapist, like it doesn't mean you have a big mental issue. You don't have to like be at your worst to see a therapist. You can see like when you feel like a bit heavy inside, you can see a therapist, and I think it should be normalized nowadays to see one if you feel the need to, and also to talk about the mental health, because I think it can be a bit taboo here to talk about mental health, and I think it's really important to like talk about it, do campaigns about it, maybe to even talk about it in like the workplaces, in schools, in colleges, like kind of everywhere, to spread awareness, I would say.
Ooh, that's hard because I don't know the details for Korean culture. But I know that this is a really big city, one of the biggest in the entire world. So there's got to be a lot of competition, even from very young, like as a child for school and stuff. So I don't know how you really take pressure off when there's competition.
I would say with anything, communication. You just have to talk about it and then be open and listen and have empathy for people.
If you could say something to young Koreans who are struggling with pressure, okay, what did you say? As a coworker, as a adult?
I think I can say to them that just please be more relaxed because it's your life. It's you only have one life, so if you believe this life only for the other people opinion, it will be you'll be disappointed in that. So just think about yourself.
I'm gonna quote one of the paintings I saw in that gallery in there that says, "Success is not final, failure is not final." Just keep going.
Yeah. Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. Yeah.
I would say to the person who do feel maybe have a problem or something like that. Yeah, too much pressure. First, it's going to be okay. Like you don't have to feel alone. You can talk to anyone. You can talk to your friends. You can talk to an adult. Like just don't be alone. Talk to someone. And I promise it will be okay, because like maybe now you're feeling really heavy, you feel like it won't be okay, you will feel worse, but I'm telling you, as time will pass, maybe you will find a way to go out of your problems. You guys have so much opportunities, we are young, so don't feel stressed, don't feel like really close. Just open yourself to opportunities, to happiness. And I'm telling you, you will find a way to just feel better. I promise you. Yeah.
Thank you very much.